That's right. Haha. Hey. Yep. I'm up and bored. My sleep schedule's been destroyed. So I decided I would take this opportunity to do something novel, which is stream extremely late. Don't gotta be bored at work. Wow. You work really late, huh? Mm, until 7 a.m. Got a question about women? What's that? If they be constantly sending heart, am I in the game? I would think so. Because if they're sending a heart and you're not in the game, I mean, I'd be cautious at any girl sending me hearts if we're not like dating already. But Yeah, you're either in the game, or if you're not, then, like, you know, keep it moving. You know? Oops. Trying to adjust my microphone here.
Airbase Assassin 13 just redeemed hydrant.
Good idea. So I was gonna go ahead and check out the undubbed version of this game that we've played before. Echo Knight Beyond. I was assuming no one would be here. Hey, Funky. I was assuming that no one would be here. It would just be a quiet Echo Knight stream. But now that you guys are here, I'm like, oh, maybe I want to play something, like, more fun. Not that this game's not fun, but a game where I can level up and get equipment and stuff. But whatever, it might not be that long of a stream anyways. This game is absolutely magnificent. We really, really enjoyed our first playthrough of this last year. This is the undubbed version, so it replaces the English voice acting with Japanese voice acting, and also has some minor translation fixes. Seemed like a good reason, a good excuse to replay the game.
リチャードと名前を呼ばれた気がした。婚約者であるクラウディアとの宇宙旅行。突然の激しい衝撃と高温。旅客機が月面に墜落した時の凄まじい衝撃。そこで私の記憶は途切れている。痺れていた体に徐々に感覚が戻ってきた。だが手のひらにあるべき婚約者の感触は消え失せていた。
Welcome to the facility. What facility? All right. So, hey Clover, late night snack? Hell yeah, I wish I was with you. I'm out of food. I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. Um, yeah, so I thoroughly destroyed my sleep schedule, and I was up and bored. Decided it was a fun opportunity to try something novel, which is stream extremely late. What kind of game is this? It's a kind of like horror adventure game. So there's no combat or anything. It's mostly exploring the space station, solving puzzles, running away from ghosts. I can see what you go through when it comes to women. It's a different game. Yeah. It's not easy. The game of love. I remember this game having a ghost furry artist. Yeah. Yeah, it's got yeah. We'll see. We'll meet him soon. Man, these graphics feel like a PS2 cutscene. It is a PS2 game. It's a FromSoft game. It's the third installment of a series called Echo Knight. Echo on my night till beyond. Flask. Contents are not quite finished. Well, I could finish it off. Yeah, we played through this game last year, and it was a really good time. This is the undubbed version, so it replaces the English voice acting with the Japanese voice acting, and this version also fixes some minor translation errors and other things. Do you think you could beat it without a guide this time? Just from memory? Absolutely not. My memory is really bad. The initials RO are engraved on the inside. Oops. Claudia's photo. Photograph of Claudia. Where is she now? So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we were on like a space shuttle that crashed. And now our wife is missing. It's basically Silent Hill in space. Claudia Sulfur. While taking a trip into space, the shuttle she and her fiancé were traveling aboard crash landed on the moon. She disappeared at some point during that time that her fiancé was unconscious. Where could she have gone? SWW-105. Lifelike android designed to carry out the duties of a stewardess on board the space shuttle. The unit was damaged during the crash and continuously repeats fragments of its programmed announcements. The passenger cabin. The left side of the cabin suffered extensive damage during the crash. Oddly, there are no passengers to be seen anywhere. A hastily scrawled message is visible on the back of one of the seats that reads, "Come to the facility." Parlor. The shuttle's two-floor parlor consists of a meeting area on the second floor and a bar on the third. The bar was heavily damaged during the crash. This is like Luigi's Mansion, but in space. True. To be fair, I thought FromSoft games started with Demon Souls, but watching your streams, I didn't know they were making PS2 games. Yeah, they were making PS1 games. Yeah, FromSoft has a pretty extensive history pre-Souls era. Demon Souls is what saved the company, really. Huh? You're still here. Leave now. You shouldn't be hanging around here. Otherwise, they'll find you, and yeah, everybody'll die. You'll die too. Hey, bring me my flask. Hey, can you say please? I'm no good without it. Bring it to me. Give it to me now. What are you making demands for, buddy? Who do you think I am? Alright, fine. He just chucked it at him. This is it. If I drink this, everybody will disappear. Look at him go. Glug glug. You. Are you sure you want to go there? Watch out for the fog. I need to turn off this other light in my room. I wish it was still raining out. Hey BF, how's it going, man? What do you think of the Dusk Bloods trailer? Um, oh, I thought it looked cool, but my interest in it was immediately doused due to the fact that it's like a multiplayer game. On FromSoft's website, they said it's an 8-man PvPvE game, a PvPvE action game, which is like, I don't know. They made everyone think it's Bloodborne 2. When it's not. That whole presentation Nintendo did the other day felt weirdly like deceptive. Sounds confusing as hell. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's just, 8-man deathmatch where there's also environmental hazards. It looks cool. If it was Bloodborne 2, that'd be. But I also knew something was up as soon as they showed footage of fucking jetpacks and stuff. Jetpacks and like air machine guns. I was like, But then again, I kind of like. When I stopped thinking of it as Bloodborne 2, when I stopped thinking about it as Bloodborne 2 and instead thought about it as a FromSoft game, like pre-Souls, I began appreciating it a little more. Like, still don't think it's something that I would play. If its only content is PvP. But like, I can appreciate them experimenting, because that's all they did pre-Dark Souls. Yeah, I thought the art looked cool, but not sure about the gameplay. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to find out. I've played every Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, and I am buying Nintendo to play the next FromSoft game. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't even have a PS5 yet. It's gonna be many years before I get a Switch 2. Yeah. Uh-oh. I wanna pass out. So you can't fight ghosts in this game. You can only run from them and find a way to turn off the fog. What you gotta do is like turn on the ventilation systems in these rooms that have fog. That turns the hostile ghosts into not hostile ghosts, and then you can talk to them. Are you the only survivor of the crash? I'm Nikolai. No, maybe I'm Mr. Ivanov. I was supposed to die, but I'm still standing here. This is not a place for the living. Go back now. Wireless communications device doesn't appear to be working. There's something I was using for communication. It broke before I had a chance to communicate with my research team. I do not think any of them are still alive. You were in that shuttle? Were you with someone? There's so many monsters here. I've not seen anyone left alive. Maybe many of them may attack the living. It's dangerous here. Go back now. That woman. Ah, you're looking for that woman? I remember seeing her, but I don't know if she was alive when I saw her. I'm dead now. The dead should not block the way for the living. Go now, before you lose your life. If I get a Nintendo, it would probably be for the next Animal Crossing, because I love New Horizons. It was a little girl who brought me to death. I'm not angry or hateful. She was crying. I don't know what that girl was searching for, but please save her if you can. Yeah, I've never really played any Animal Crossing, but I think a lot of people probably are in the same boat. I've never played a Nintendo game on an original console. Well, that is pretty crazy. Ooh, what the hell is that? The fuck? I don't remember that the first time. Yes. I'm looking for a marking. When you do the monitor rooms, there are sometimes like remnants of past events. If you zoom in on like these like handprints or whatever, footprints, it triggers like a secret cutscene. We missed a couple of them last time. Someone's up late. It's true. I'm up extremely late. I was up late and bored and thought it'd be a fun novelty to stream extremely late for fun. I probably won't be on for very long, but I just wanted to try it and see what happens. How's it going, Dark Bulb? You're up late too, huh? I have the DSi and DS and Wii. Hopefully they do a Switch Lite too, because I never cared about playing Nintendo on the TV. Also had to get on this guy's ass. New dude was talking about, I don't want to take a lunch. It's pointless. You get paid salary, take free lunch. Wow, what a fucking overachiever. Oh, here it is. Weird. It's in the company policy he has to take an hour lunch or he gets wrote up. Huh. I wonder what his logic is. But yeah, I have a DS and a 3DS and a Switch currently for Nintendo products. And 3DS I don't even own any physical games for. I only have a few Mega 10 games digital and Attack of the Friday Monsters. There's one Wii game I'd like to stream, but I can't figure out how to get motion controls to work on Dolphin. Yeah. The hell? I don't remember there being environmental scares in this. Play Wii Sports Resort. I love retro gaming on my modern handheld through emulation, but I've never played a single game on any original device. Never had a Game Boy, Nintendo, Sony? Really? That's interesting.
お久しぶりです。
Oh, here's the guy.
どうしたんですか？そんな不思議な顔。
What's the matter with you? You look strange.
どこかおかしいですか？
I've been alone since you left.
ずっと一人でいたので。後で私の部屋に来ませんか？中央ホールの隣の。
This game's so good.
久しぶりにゆっくり話をしたいですね。
This is PS2. This is the third entry in the Echo Knight series. There's also, don't forget, there's a portable battery there. We don't need it right now. But, yeah, this is the third entry in the Echo Knight series, which is a FromSoft series before Souls. The first two Echo Knight games are on PS1, and this one was on PS2. Oh, wait. Where am I?
くれたんですね。ゆっくりしていってください。
Ah, you're here. Please make yourself at home.
少し前に旅客機が落ちて、その時は大勢の人が来ましたよ。
A shuttle crashed some time ago. A lot of people were on board.
でも今は
But now,
みんな死んでしまいました。
everybody's dead. And that black shadow.
あの黒い影。
Arab Assassin 13 just redeemed hydrate.
Good idea.
まあ一人でも特に不便はないですが、私はアンドロイドですから。
I can manage myself being alone. I'm an android.
でもあなたが帰ってきて
But I'm
くれ
glad that
て、
you're back. Oops.
あなたがいなくなってから私はここで絵を描いていました。
Since you left, I've been painting pictures here.
一人になってからずっ
Pretty
とです。
pictures. All alone.
なぜ絵を描くのか自分でもよくわかりません。
I don't know why I paint pictures.
気づいたらこうなっていました。
Before I knew it, I was painting pictures.
あなたは何かやらなければならない
You
こ
have
とが
something you're looking for, right?
私にも少しぐらいはお手伝いできるかもし
Maybe
れ
I
ま
can
せん。
help you out.
また時々ここに来てください。私はずっとここにいますから。
Come back here from time to time. I'll be here, waiting. Painting supplies are strewn about all across the top of the table. I feel I'm playing now as Vanillaware and Atlas. This game has some nice mood to it, though. Yeah. What Vanillaware are you playing lately? Every time I hear the bottle opening, I smile. Aw. Yep. So anytime you free a ghost spirit, he paints them up on the wall here. Dudley Tungsten. Odin Sphere and Grim Grimoire. I don't know Grim Grimoire, but Odin Sphere is sweet. Wait. Syringe.
その机の上にあるものは
You see that thing on the desk? You can take it with you.
何かの役に立てばいいので
Hope
す。
you'll find it useful. I didn't know that was here. Apparently these refresh. It's a health potion, basically. I don't think we ever picked that up the first time. Might have to add this game to my backlog. Yeah, it's cool. We played through it last year and had a really great time with it, but I'm not sure if I would recommend playing it blind. I mean, you could try. Good luck. Some of the paths forward are very unintuitive. It's easy to get lost and not know what you're supposed to do. But yeah, this is the entire game. You just kind of walk around from place to place and talk to ghosts. Sometimes they are hostile. There's no combat. You can only run away from them. It's literally just an adventure game. Like in the classic sense. Just like real life, true. Kind of zen. It is. That's why I decided to start a new file tonight. It's like, whoop. It's a very quiet, kind of chill, vibey game. Perfect for late night streams. Yeah, this is the first Echo Knight game we played. Then we played through part 1 and tried to play through part 2, but I encountered a game-breaking bug and wasn't able to progress, unfortunately. Anytime there's fog around, that's when you know there could be a hostile ghost. And sometimes the puzzles involve figuring out how to turn on the ventilation to dispatch the fog, and then the ghosts become non-hostile, and you can talk to them. Then you have to figure out how to free their spirit. And then, you know, that might make them leave an item for you that you need for progression. But yeah, I really love the environments in this game. There's some really interesting ones later. Sometimes you need to use these cameras to assess the locations of hostile ghosts and plan your passage past them. Or like, where's the ventilation switch? But then also there will be like footprints or handprints or something. If you zoom in on those, it'll kind of give you like a flashback scene. The story's really hard to follow, like any good FromSoft game is. But the end is definitely a good twist. It's like a very emotional impact. Very emotional ending despite not knowing what the hell's going on. I know there's a mark around here somewhere. See, we're on the moon. We were on a space shuttle that like crash landed on the moon. And now everyone's dead. Here's a dead guy. The ghost. Being emo about something. I really like the ghosts' stories when you're the sort of like subquests and freeing them sometimes involve little storylines that can be really touching. I was thinking about leaving a stove on. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I think. No. That's just a light. Damn it. Oh, that's it. So here's some glowing footprints.
頼むビクター。必ずどこかにまだ使える蓄電池があるはずなんだ。
無理ですよ。こんな恐ろしいとこで僕一人なんて。
ビクター、これは私が初フライトの時に父にもらったお守りだ。これをお前にやろう。必ずお前を守ってくれる。大丈夫だ。自分が思ってるほどお前は弱い人間じゃない。
機長。
What? Damn, this room's hella foggy. The battery room. Oh, speaking of which. Where is he going? Have you ever played Kingsfield? Yeah, I've tried to play Kingsfield 1 and 4. I don't really like them. But I do love Shadow Tower Abyss. Which Shadow Tower is spin-off of Kingsfield. I think Shadow Tower Abyss, which we've been playing, is probably the best Kingsfield like, in my opinion. A lot of people like Kingsfield 4, but yeah, I just couldn't get into them. They're so like clunky, and they're also difficult. I wish I liked them. But yeah, I was thinking tomorrow we'll probably play more Mega Man Legends, and I do want to play more Shadow Tower Abyss. I was gonna play it earlier tonight, but just ended up progging out Mega Man. So yeah. I am definitely starting to fade into the spirit realm myself, though. So I'll probably have to end it. I knew it was gonna be a short stream. I'm very pleasantly surprised that anyone was up and bored enough to stop through the stream. Thanks, guys. This was fun. I'd love to do another super late night stream sometime. Hell, maybe even tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be back in the early evening. Like 6 again. And then Monday I would definitely want to play more Juggernaut on PlayStation 1. We had some really good momentum going with it last week. But then I got interrupted by a phone call, which kind of crushed the progression. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So tomorrow, yeah, probably around 6 p.m. Mega Man Legends. I don't know when we'll play this again, but soon. We gotta clear some games off the plate. I feel like Mega Man Legends is probably the most likely to be finished the soonest. Because what else do we have going on? We got Mega Man Legends, Die Hack Infection, Shadow Tower, Juggernaut. Raw Danger, although I kind of feel like Raw Danger is falling off a bit. Just because I feel like it's just going to be the same thing from now on, you know? I feel like we've already seen everything the game has to offer. The only reason to continue playing it would be for Amber Brazil's storyline, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know. We'll feel it out. I want to start Resident Evil soon. And other than that, I don't really have a lot planned for us. But regardless, thanks for the company as usual. I'm really pleased that I can do a Psycho stream and not be talking to myself. So please don't stay up too late, everybody. Or stay up late as you want. I mean, hell, we're all adults here. Could do whatever we want. All right, A2, Clover, Dark Bolt, BF, Funky. Really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy.